Hey everyone, Jason Weckerle here. Today I'm going on a little trout fishing mission, and I'm gonna try to get some brook trout, maybe a couple brown trout here in southern Wisconsin. Southern Wisconsin has thousands of streams between Milwaukee and the driftless region out west by the Mississippi River. They call it the driftless region because it has so many trout streams and little tiny spring-fed creeks and everything, rivers going through there. But right now we're near Madison, Wisconsin, and we're just fishing a little trout stream. I've been hopping around to a bunch of them. Some of them I haven't caught any fish in, so I don't post those videos. But last year I caught some brook trout out of here, and I posted that video already. I'm gonna see if I can do it again this year. This is my first time coming here this year, so hopefully I have at least as much or more success than the last video, brook trout fishing. So let's get out there and make it happen. If you guys ever come out to these small streams or any river, muddy pond, anything, get yourself these kind of almost knee-high mud boots. I got these. These are made by Lake Trail. This was a Real Tree brand, and I got these at Meijer. I think it's Meijer grocery store, convenience store, whatever you want to call it. Kind of like a Walmart here in the Midwest. I don't know if Meijer's anywhere else in the country, if anyone's watching these videos, but these were about, I think, 60 bucks, and they've been working out really good for 4 years now. I just keep them clean, I hose them off, and I don't let them, if I get any water inside of them, I make sure to dry them out. But they almost look brand new. They work really good, keep your feet dry, and everything up to here. I mean, I had to walk in the river last year when I almost lost my fishing rod to a tree taking it from me. And if you guys have followed my page, I'm sure you guys have seen those videos by now, or that video. Funny, haha. But get yourself mud boots, and if you're gonna fish these small streams, just a ultralight rod, light action ultralight. This is a St. Croix Triumph light action 6'6", Fluger Tryon reel, just a little $30-$40 reel, and I'm just gonna throw spinners today. We're gonna try a new spot that I never tried last year when I was fishing this stream. I found it with my wife when we were walking the trails around these streams, and it looked really fishy. Last year when we found it, a dog was swimming in it, so I hope he didn't tear up too much of the habitat, because he was pretty wild. It's a cute yellow lab, but I'm hoping the spot that we're going to produces. If it doesn't, we're going to go to the spots that did produce. I'm going to start exploring a lot more trout rivers this year, or maybe this spring. My wife and I want to go out west to the driftless region around the Mississippi and fish all those streams. Not all of them, that'd be impossible, but there's a lot of streams out there. You just gotta go on the internet, look up Wisconsin trout fishing, and they have maps that show you every stream in Wisconsin, and they tell you what kind of trout they stock in those streams, or what kind of trout are native to those streams. And well, let's get out there fishing and see if we get any out of this stream. I'm just gonna try fishing this little Panther Martin spinner. This is a size 1, black with yellow dots, gold blade. It was a good little spinner last year for these trout, so I'm gonna see if it works this time. Man, this water's clear. I actually just found this little spot. It's looking really fishy. The only thing that's against me right now is that it's about mid-morning. It's like 9:30. Me and my wife tried some crappie fishing this morning and it didn't work out too well. So we decided, hey, let's go for a walk and see if we can catch some trout. I just like to work along the banks. There's like little deep holes, like stretches that are deeper. And they hide right along the logs and the rocks. Right underneath that stuff or behind it. Oh, I just saw one. Just saw one. I spooked him. Little guy. Ooh, there's one. Two of them. Dude. Oh my god, there's tons of them. Oh, got him. Oh, that is beautiful. Oh, got another one. Oh my god. Look at this. Another pretty one. I'm not even reeling it, I'm just dropping it down. Wow, this one looks like a tiger trout almost. These are actually related to lake trout. Look at those beautiful colors. Let's get them back. See if I can get another one right away. There's a few of them sitting down here. Yep. Another one just came after it. Every once in a while you'll find a big one, but the average size of a brook trout is about 8 inches. Oh, there's one. Oh, there. Keeps coming out. Ah, he might have saw my shadow and taken off under the log. There's a lot of them sitting right here. Now they're getting kind of weary. Oh, God. Oh, I had him. You saw that? That's funny. I'm not even using a spinner for the reasons it's made. I'm jigging it. This looks fishy right now, but I'm trying to keep my shadow off the water. You usually want the sun to your face when you're fishing, not to your back, because if you cast a shadow over the water, you can spook fish. But it's so low and clear right now, I'm not sure if there's going to be any fish in this stretch or not. I just caught 2 and missed a few other bites. Oh man, I just spooked another one. They are skittish right now because if I get my oh, there's one. I see you. Oh, he sees me. Now he's over here. Damn. I should have been wearing camouflage. Oh, there he is again. He's taking off all, oh, 2 of them. I don't know if I'm getting this on camera, I hope so. There are 2 trout hanging out over here. I keep seeing brook trout coming out from under this slime and this log. So I'm gonna try to sneak into here. It's like bass fishing, drop it right in the openings. Oh, just had one. Oh, there's one. Oh, a bunch of them. I knew it. They're all up underneath here. Oh, got him. Again, jigging a spinner. Beautiful. Wow. They're all beautiful. released them away from the school so I don't spook the rest of them. Let's see if I can get another one. I knew they'd be underneath this slime in that deep hole under that log. I just knew it. They are anywhere they can find depth and a way out of the current. Got another. Oh, I just had another one. I mean, they are not big, but they make up for their spunkiness and their beauty. I love catching anything that's that beautiful. And they get even more beautiful than the ones I've caught today. I caught some last year that blew my mind. Just every color of the rainbow. Especially when you can see, oh, I just had one. Especially when you can see them in that sunlight. You can't even cast in most of this stream just because it's so small and shallow. It'd be a perfect spot for a super short fly rod. Or even a super short ultralight rod with a fly tied to it. It's just nice getting out and enjoying the scenery, the peace. I hate having a major highway flowing right behind me and hearing all the cars, but the scenery is really nice. The wildlife, the birds, the fishing. The snakes aren't so nice, but Pro Fisherman Error. That's what you guys just saw. Pro Fisherman Error. That's what we'll call that. Whatever helps me sleep at night. I think this is the end of the road for these brook trout. This ain't really fishable, but over here. Oh, there's some brookies. Never mind. See them? A bunch of them. I did not expect that they'd be up this way. Wow. Probably gonna spook them as soon as I throw in there. No. Oh. Saw you came after it. Oh, spooked them. They're gone. Oh. Yeah, I think so. There's a raccoon laying right here, and I don't think he's doing too well. He's breathing. That is not, I hope he's just sleeping, but he's breathing really heavy. Oh man, I don't like seeing animals suffer, but I've never seen a raccoon just laying there sleeping, especially with a human talking right next to him, laying right in the sun. Should I try to wake him? Hey! Hey! See, he's not moving. He's breathing though, and his ear twitched. Well, my wife just looked up on our phone about finding sick or dying wildlife, and it says to call the DNR hotline. She's just gonna read what it says on the internet to do if you ever come across a sick or dying animal.
Yeah, it says help monitor the health of Wisconsin's wildlife by reporting your sightings of sick or dead wildlife to the DNR Wildlife Hotline. There's an email address here, or you can call 608-267-0866. You'll need to leave a message for the hotline staff to return your call. You need to include the number of animals, the species, if they are sick or dead, and the specific location you saw them, including the county and your contact information.
And that's for Wisconsin. Mm-hmm. All of Wisconsin?
Yes.
All right. Well, my wife is gonna call and see what happens. My wife just reported the dying raccoon that we just saw to the DNR hotline. She sent the GPS coordinates and several photographs so they can find that raccoon and maybe put it out of its misery, or maybe find it some help. I've just never seen a raccoon acting that way before, so I'm glad to get it some help. Let's get back out fishing. So my wife is gonna hang back. I just had to climb under this big branch, trying to avoid this big mud trail, and trying to get back to Couple familiar spots I caught fish last year. This water is lower and clearer than it was last year. Trying to get some casts in right now since I've been jigging this lure so much. I mean, I caught all my fish jigging it today, so I can't argue with what works, but I like getting casts in and feeling them strike. But it's cool to see them hit sight fishing too, right in front of you. Oh, just had one. Yes. Same spot I got one last year. Cool. Finally got a strike. Maybe I'll come back for that one. He saw my lure enough times, I don't want to show it to him anymore. Get him used to it and not catch him at all. If you guys watched my video of me losing my fishing rod to a tree, I believe this is the tree that did it. I think I was standing over here possibly when it happened. So me and this tree right here got some beef. Should come back here with a chainsaw and take that sucker out. Oh, there's one. There's one. Oh, just had one. Follow it. He was about to grab it. Oh, got him. Oh, you guys seen that? Damn it. Finally had one. He was pretty too. Still got my heart pumping from that last strike I had. What a ferocious little bugger. I saw him follow, threw it back there, and he came after it again, hit it. Can't catch them all, but at least that was a fish. Always make sure you check the wire on your spinner so that the blade spins freely. Straighten it out because it gets bent after a couple fish or snags. Just clean it off if it's got seaweed on it. Just keep that blade spinning any way you can. At least you guys got to see how a spinner really is supposed to perform. You're supposed to just cast it and reel it traditionally. But today I was just jigging it and pulling it along like you see what I'm doing right here. I was catching fish that way too, so there's no right or wrong way, but usually you just cast your line out, just reel it slow, medium, retrieve, steady. And that seems to work. I'm just gonna try a couple more spots and then get going. Gonna try this spot one more time, heading back up. This is where I had one of my fish come out and hit. Oh, oh, damn it, lost another one. So I would have had, I think, 6 or 7 brook trout today. And that's not even counting all the fish I had come after my bait and swipe at it and stuff. Trying just this little sewer tunnel looking thing. So last year I got one to bite right here, but all you can do is try. Alright guys, we're gonna get going now. We had a very interesting day. Caught most of my fish jigging a little Panther Martin spinner around. I mean, the water's so shallow you can barely reel this spinner anywhere, and there's so many snags in here it's hard to cast, but we found some fish that came out of their hiding places and took swipes and hits and bit our lures. So like I was saying earlier in the video, there's no wrong way to fish as long as it's working. But as long as you're not snagging fish or using dynamite or something. But when it comes to lure fishing or bait fishing, there's no wrong way to fish as long as it's working. I got a few fish a moment ago to strike at it when I was reeling it. That was really cool, but sucks I lost them. Can't be too mad losing little tiny fish, but every brook trout's so beautiful. It's a little heartbreaking losing them sometimes, especially the last one I lost. Looked really colorful, a lot more colorful than the ones I caught earlier today, believe it or not. These fish get such crazy markings on them, and they're just gorgeous. One of the most beautiful fish on the planet. Like, every species of trout has its own beauty, its own look. Brown trout, cutthroat trout, rainbow trout and steelhead and brook trout and lake trout and all that stuff. So I just love to get out and catch anything. Sometimes if it's small, I like catching it, and I like catching giant fish too. If you guys like this video, subscribe to my page, hit the like button. I'll take you guys out on my adventures, teach you what I'm doing, share my mistakes, share some laughs along the way, and sometimes some painful memories too, like finding a raccoon laying in the ditch dying, breathing heavy and twitching. I mean, I never like seeing animals suffer. Anyone who does or thinks it's funny, screw them, because get a heart or a brain. Like, I don't know, it's just some people I've met, some people I've known are so twisted and cruel about the way they treat animals or life in general. You can't sit there and take life for granted at all. Whether it's human or it's an animal, it deserves respect and some sympathy and empathy. So we called the DNR. Hopefully they come and do their job and put the poor raccoon out of its misery, because I don't think he's going to survive. Like I said, if you like this video, subscribe to my page, hit the like button. Take care, good luck fishing. So while we were walking out of the woods, we just let you guys go. We came across this little stinker right here crawling across the ground. A little fuzzy caterpillar. Butterflies, caterpillars are out today. Pretty cool. Mother Nature.